Good afternoon and thanks for joining us on NTA Lagos Channel 10 News at 1. I am Musa Tolian. Nigeria has been officially removed from the European Union list of high-risk countries for anti-money laundering and terrorism financing. The decision follows Nigeria's successful removal from the Financial Action Task Force (FTAF) grey list in October 2025 after implementing reforms to strengthen its anti-money laundering and counter-terrorism financing frameworks. Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Wale Edun, credited President Bola Tinubu's leadership, strong political will, and reforms across government agencies for the achievement. He noted that Nigeria has significantly strengthened its AML/CFT framework, boosting the nation's global financial credibility. The minister praised the collaborative efforts of regulators, the Nigerian Financial Intelligence Unit, law enforcement, the judiciary, and the private sector, and reaffirmed Nigeria's commitment to sustaining these reforms and working closely with international partners to keep its financial system transparent and aligned with global standards. The removal is expected to ease business transactions between Nigeria and European entities, improve banking relationships, and boost investor confidence in Africa's largest economy. The son of Nigeria's former Vice President, Abba Atiku Abubakar, has joined the All Progressives Congress to mobilize support for the re-election of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He was received by the Deputy President of the Senate, Barau Jibrin, and the National Vice Chairman of the APC Northeast, Mustafa Salihu, Thursday evening in Abuja. He said his movement from PDP to APC was motivated by the leadership qualities of Tinubu and expressed commitment to the Renewed Hope project.
So today I'm formally here to announce my exit from my former party, where we worked in 2023, and to the APC. With this development, I will work with His Excellency Senator Barrow to actualize the second term bid of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
I am not only happy that he's coming to our party, but I'm happy that we're having someone who has this country in his heart, someone who wants to make his own, bring in his contribution towards bringing prosperity to our nation. In supporting the President, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, in terms of his policy implementation, in terms of reaching out to the public, enlightening them about what is being done to reshape this country.
On behalf of the APC National Chairman, Professor Idwada Goshe, and the National Working Committee, we welcome you into the APC. And I want to categorically state that APC is a progressive party. Because we are progressives, we have some features that are distinct from any other party. One of which is that once you join APC and you are registered and you become a paying member, financial member of APC, the status and privileges ascribed to a founding member also ascribed to you.
Abba Abubakar Atiku also renamed the political group he's founded to Haske Bola Tinubu Organization. It was set up in 2022 as Haske Atiku Organization. The Lagos State government has the courage and sacrifices of Nigeria's servicemen and women must never be taken for granted, stressing that their welfare and that of their families remains a shared responsibility of government and society. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, speaking through his deputy, made this known at the 2026 Armed Forces Remembrance Day Parade and wreath-laying ceremony held in Lagos. Essie Nwamaka reports. The parades fade and the crowds disperse. Yet, for veterans and the families of fallen heroes, remembrance is not a single day. Defense correspondent Olajide Bello reports on the enduring impact of this year's celebration and the promises that must outlast their applause.
The ceremonies have concluded, but the real story is just beginning.
It's not an easy thing, being a widow, you know, taking care, playing the part of both mother and father.
Beyond the spectacle, what does this day truly mean for the veterans, fallen heroes, and families who live with its legacy every day? After the speeches and salutes, a critical question remains: what changes for those who served? For many Nigerian veterans, the days following the Armed Forces Celebration and Remembrance Day bring a familiar quiet. Their homes become informal support networks where camaraderie and shared experience provide a crucial buffer against isolation and neglect.
Life is dynamic, change is constant. We have realized that we're only remembering all those who are passed on and forgetting those that are living. And that's what we made it that is critical. We celebrate those that are alive so that they know that their sweat is not forgotten. And then while we also remember those who are passed on, including those who are injured.
For others, the psychological wounds, the unseen scars of conflict persist long after the parades have ended, requiring support systems that are often stretched thin or inaccessible.
But we still have like some of our benefits, the one called group life insurance benefit, which they say it has been hanging with the Ministry of Defense. My husband died going to 10 years now. We have children training, we have to feed, upkeep is there. That money has not been paid.
By the time this program is over, what next, which you have asked, is that there would be additional pool of resources to support families of foreign heroes, families of frontline serving officers. They are serving the nation. They are taking bullets.
Their post-service lives are a continuous testament to duty demanding a national commitment that must endure long after the last wreath is laid. Olajide Bello, NTA News.
You're still watching NTA Lagos Channel 10 News at 1. One reports after this break. Stay with us.
This year, Nigeria watched, Nigeria listened, Nigeria partnered.
From Arewa to the coast, west to east, one screen, one signal, one nation.
To our viewers, Mungode, thank you for welcoming us into your homes.
To our corporate partners, Eshegon, thank you for trusting us with your brand, your messages, your ambitions.
Together, we share the news that matter, the stories that unite us, the service that strengthens our country.
To those who stayed with us, Ndewonu, Dalu, thank you for believing in a platform that stands for trust, authenticity, and reliability.
As the new year dawns, our promise is renewed. Greater commitment, stronger collaboration, higher professional standards.
More value for our clients, more quality for our viewers.
Because when Nigeria speaks, every voice must be heard.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for partnering. Merry Christmas.
And a Happy New Year.
NTA, you can't beat the rich.
Thanks for staying tuned to NTA Lagos Channel 10 News at 1. And still talking security. Lagos State Police Command has been repositioned and empowered with the deployment of closed-circuit TV on 3rd Mainland Bridge to effectively carry out surveillance activities and detect criminality on the 11.8-kilometer bridge. Commissioner of Police Olondare Jima, who conducted journalists round the command and control room of the surveillance camera technology, says the initiative was facilitated by the Minister of Works, David Umahi, in Lagos. The report. Deployment of surveillance camera on 3rd Mainland Bridge by the Minister of Works, David Umahi, is complemented by a command and control room where trained police personnel monitor movements and activities on the bridge. Commissioner of Police Nta Ch10 says for every 100 meters on the Third Mainland Bridge, there is a fiber-to-pole camera technology that makes it easy to zoom to details and alert the police command when the need arises.
It equally strengthens our capacity to be able to protect life and property much more, in the sense that in the past, you see instances where people who want to drop into the water on the terminal bridge, the camera can pick up time and the intervention team can quickly move in swiftly on time to rescue such individuals.
CP Jima says the Lagos State Security Trust Fund and Works Minister also donated operational vehicles already deployed inwards and outwards the bridge. A patrol boat from the Works Minister and the construction of a jetty complements police security architecture on Lagos Lagoon.
This is the 5th control room in Lagos. In case of any crime that's committed and those who commit the crime want to get away, the camera can zoom, it can take images, it can take picture that will be uploaded to us and will be circulated, and promptly we'll be able to apprehend the offender. Virtually all the area, extending to a lot of locations in VI, equally in Ikoyi, and equally further than that are captured on that camera. So in crime prevention and control, this is superb. And I think this is the first time in the country that we have this facility. And that is why I'm still underscoring our appreciation to the Honorable Minister of Works, His Excellency, Engineer David Mai, for finding Lagos worthy of this facility.
He reassured residents that security of lives and property remains on front burner, while saying that there is now a real-time detection and response to crime and traffic situation on Third Mainland Bridge. In Lagos, traditional rulers, political leaders, and academics converged on the Lagos State University, Ojo, for the 2026 Distinguished Personality Lecture Series, where they examined strategies for improving urban governance and building a knowledge-driven economy in Lagos State. The lecture themed Urban Governance and the Knowledge Economy, Strengthening Institutions for a 21st Century Lagos, focused on stronger institutions, education, and innovation that can enhance governance and promote sustainable development in the state. Oluwabukola Akonde reports.
The event came with a strong call for knowledge sharing, collaboration, and institutional strengthening as stakeholders discussed the future of urban governance in Lagos State. Speaking at the lecture, His Royal Majesty Oba Abdulwasiu Omogbolawon Lawal Abishogun II, the Oniru of Iro Kingdom, emphasized the need for closer interaction between research and governance, noting that academic work must address real societal challenges.
Governance in the 21st century is no longer about building perfect systems. It is about building institutions, as have been supported by the Oniru Council in the last 5 years. The greatest risk for cities like Lagos has never been change. It has always been rigidity. Cities do not succeed because they avoid pressure. They succeed because they learn faster than pressure accumulates.
Vice Chancellor, Lagos State University, Professor Ibiyemi Olatunji Bello, described the lecture theme as timely and strategic, stressing that modern prosperity is no longer driven mainly by natural resources or physical labor, but by ideas, innovation, information, and intellectual capital.
Cities that thrive in the 21st century are those that invest in education, embrace technology, foster entrepreneurship, and create enabling environments where knowledge can flourish and translate into tangible solutions.
All we do in the university system is to look for knowledge and get it from wherever, and we prize knowledge so much. Wale Soyinka and Nta Ch10 didn't have master's degree, talk less PhD. But they became professors and they became global figures. So we love knowledge, and we do not pretend that we only, because we teach, are custodians of knowledge.
Political leaders and representatives of various organizations also delivered goodwill messages, all emphasizing the importance of effective governance, strong institutions, and inclusive community development across Lagos State. In Lagos, Oluwabukola Akonde, NTA News.
That's our package on NTA Lagos Channel 10 News at 1. Many thanks for watching. Do join us for the early evening news at 7. Good afternoon.